Yo, we made cookies. Not once, but twice. Let me show you. A bit of a reversey here, too. We don't often do... Oh, they actually expanded. I don't know. The other batch, this one didn't really expand, but that says two things. One thing is we're going to put this back in the oven here. Two things, we're going to grab these ones. And grab them by the balls. These are ginger balls that have been... Oh, they've been bad, so they've been pressed down. They're real bad. They just burnt me. I'm okay. I'm fine. Been burnt many times this Christmas, this Xmas season. Even before Christmas, I was practicing burning. I can't. I'm kidding. By the way, I cook in the kitchen, and wife always says you're clumsy. So I burn myself on the pan, on a frying pan. Sometimes the oil spits up. It's no big deal. That's how I was joking around about. So many people out there doing stuff to themselves. I'm not talking about that. Okay. Let's move on. Please, you guys, if you're having a hard day, best thing you can do is sleep it off. Go for a walk is what I recommend. If you can't go for a walk or sleep it off and you feel like, everything is bad, have a bit of a little soak in a tub or have a shower, you know what I mean? Maybe call your mom or call your whoever, call your dad. Usually your dad's responsible for whatever sadness a person has. Usually your dad's, or not saying all moms are perfect, just usually. Yeah, and one of my cases, it's my buddy's mom, so yeah, it does go the other way too. Now, but some of my buddies' dads were just vicious. My dad vicious, so it just sucks. I hope everyone's having a good day. Merry Christmases and honky donkeys and all that. Look at this, bud. Look at this. Not sure these are kosher. I touched them. You know what I mean? I'm gonna lick them too. Lick this one. I'll make sure I'm gonna eat this one. I'll put a right there. Now you know this one's mine. I got a belly button cookie. You know what I mean? Can't even joke about that stuff anymore either because simply due to the fact people are creepers out there. You know what I mean? I forget what I labeled this stream. Can't find my others. I think my cell phone's in here. No, it might be downstairs. I don't know. But I can't find it right now. It's the one I said I was going to retire. And then it's just like, now the phone's pissed off. I said I was going to retire it, so it's like, what? If you're retiring it, I'm out of here. So he's taking off. Oh, I think, no, I haven't. I have no idea where it is. It's probably staring at me right now. But I have been looking for it to be real, so it's kind of odd. Hi, Dave. Alright, I kind of forget where I am. Hi, Dix. So we're pretty sure everything's done now. We're done all the cookies. We got a 64 cookie sheet pan here. That belly button cookie is mine. I went and touched it. No big deal. Check out these cookies in here. Wife's got more cookies she's making down there. So I guess we're giving some cookies to people. Whoa, this one's hot. Wonder if I can switch this one yet. Oh, I'm gonna have to flip and dip. Bare knuckle flip and dip it. Oh, wow! We did it. Damn, bro. 784 cookies on this sheet pan. Red hot sheet pan. 642 cookies on this sheet. Grand total 4 billion cookies. I'm telling you. Oh, everybody gets a cookie. I want you to look underneath your computer chair now and pick off all them pubes off it and everything. There is a cookie there. Don't take a bite. It might take you right out. Hi. The cat wants me to get going on the batch here, so that's what we're gonna do. Usually when I make a batch, it takes a while. So you hear that sound, you know what that sound means. Just the empty one for the tea. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I had some in here.
Oh yeah, those we use for the coffee.
Need one.
For.
Why don't you take them all? I need one.
I don't think I think I've used them on.
I've used them all.
Yep. Yeah. I think I was even shy one or two. I should have had more.
We definitely have. Is there no?
That's what I'm looking, babe. I'm gonna tell you, okay? I'm gonna see what we got here. There is a full thing of Twinings black tea.
No, I need coffee.
I hear that. I'm looking. Well, this is black tea. I mean, it's
We
gonna.
don't have instant coffee?
That's what I was asking you the other day.
Well, it wouldn't be down here.
I have hot chocolate.
No.
It'll work.
No.
Okay. Any chef would just use a cup of hot cocoa.
Sean, it's for thimble cookies. It's not for hot coffee. Fucking any coffee.
See how she talks? Just swears.
Well, stop trying to change the recipe.
I'm telling you that there isn't any, but the substitute.
What did you take?
4 or 5. 2 blue, 1 orange, and then I don't know. There was a mysterious one.
Tell me that you used all of my coffee.
4 of them. Well, I did. You said there's some there, and I said okay, thank you. Miss Sweary McSweary there is who she is. I swear up in the air, but she's like direct. She's letting you know. She's like a hockey coach that if you want to just. I had a shitty soccer coach, and I told him, and he benched me, and then I basically quit the team, and then the whole team didn't play, so he had to come to my house personally and apologize, come back. I'm not making this up. Guy was a total goof, though. He used to call me out on the field and tell me I'd run the ball from my half, just behind the half line on my side of the field. I was the rover, center, or I was the right winger, whatever you want to call it. And I would play defense, steal the ball off the guy, their forward, blow by him, right? Because he gassed himself running up my field, right? Meanwhile, I ran him down, from around his area, but I wasn't white on ricing that guy. He just happened to have the ball, and I'd clear across, run diagonal across the field, full tilt, right? Because I don't know if you know this, but someone dribbling a soccer ball and me running full tilt at you, I'm going to catch you in 3 to 5 seconds. I don't care where you are on that field. You're mine. So you better drop that ball to someone else or take your shot, because you have 3 to 5 seconds, and then I'm taking that ball from you. And there's nothing you can do. Nothing. I know how to play soccer. One of the best things I was a defense. I know it sounds weird, but let me finish this story now. And one thing I was a killer, absolute killer goal scorer. I had more goals than most of my team every year by halftime, by halfway through the season. I had more goals than my whole team added up. Every year I played soccer. Tournaments, I get 10 goals, 10 goals. I would run heaters that were so bad, we'd win by 13. Clinics, complete clinics. When I was 5 in St. Norbert, I'd run a complete clinic. 7 goals, 7-0, we'd win. And the coach, because the other team their coach would talk, they'd be like, oh, this guy, you got to put him in net. Get that guy off the field. You either bench him or put him in net. And I was the fittest kid. I was by far, I'd run, I'd turn red in face, blue in the face, but I wouldn't stop running. I never dragged my ass. You should see me in the water. That's if you really want to test yourself, meet me in the middle of the ocean in California and see if you can outswim me. Just paddle, just do your thing, whatever you like to do. I dunk myself under, I swim around in the water, I let the tide push me and rip me down, but I have a beautiful time out there. I don't at any point be like, oh, help me. No, never in my life have I been. Only one time when I was really far in a dangerous place with huge rollers. It's called Hecla. I went out there one time when I was 3, and I took my water wings off, and I was in trouble out there one time. But I yelled for help, and they're like, "Where the hell are your wings? And how'd you get out so far?" And they came around and got me really quick. I think my mom did, but like I wasn't allowed back out in the water. And then I was choked. I was like, "I'll wear 4 fucking water wings. Give me them." So they let me go back out. I could barely move my arms, and my arms were so big. They give me like the tiniest damn water wings, My arms are just huge. Can't even get it up past my wrists. I was a really thick kid when I was young, but I wasn't fat in the slightest. But I was solid. I was like a brick wall. And I had a big head too. Like not huge, but it wasn't abnormally. But I had a big head. I'd say I still have a big head, but I have a huge back now. You know what I mean? My back is massive. Like my size of me, and then you see people who are like 220 pounds, and we have the same chest, but they have a huge gut. I'm size 32. You know what I mean? Like, I can outrun you. If it's 12 rounds that I have to make it go to, you will be so gassed on the 12th round that I will chop you down like the tree in front of millions. I definitely want to fight, like, for charity in the ring, like Muay Thai kickboxing. When I say fight, I always mean kickboxing. I'm not just doing boxing. I'm not scared. I absolutely want to throw some haymakers, but I want to use everything. I want to use tiger knees, elbows, everything. Spinning back fists. I want to axe kick you. I'm not missing a thing. Hurricanranas are coming at you. You know what I mean? I want to basically, if we can meld UFC, like wrestling, Roman Greco wrestling, and Muay Thai kickboxing. I want to create the new fighting style. Be like a Viking warrior / fused with Tai Chi, Jiu Jitsu, Muay Thai. I don't know what Muay Thai bases off of, but I would say it's got to be some kind of karate. We got to find my phone. I got to ask Robert, like, which is the first ancient art, and then who copied who later. Like French fry was probably, they say, was made in France or whatever, because it's a French fry, right? Pizza, I don't want to get into where pizza's made. I had a weird comment one time about pizza, and someone's like, "You better change it. It says master on it." I was like, "Fuck you." I'm a master chef, like a master pizza chef there, and he was serious. He was serious. This person was serious. I was like, "What the fuck you?" I said. I like, how serious I am. Like, if it's like a pizza to the death, I don't want to say any, whoever the person is, they're toast in the pizza ring. You know what I mean? First I'll make a pizza, then I'll kick his ass, and then you guys all eat it. Then I'll kick your asses for even thinking you were like tough. You know what I mean? Oh. I want the old show back, really bad I do. I want that old show back. I'm gonna do it. I have to. If I'm gonna do it, the only way I'm gonna do it is if it's totally 100% my terms and there's no influence, right? There can't be anything around and nothing distracting. You know what I mean? So there's gonna be a lot of opportunity for that. But I only have to run the show for probably. Well, I want to run it for 4 to 6 hours a day. So. That's a long time. But if it turns out that if I do what I used to do, like 12, 18-hour days, I'm be famous again. Finally. But it's gonna mean that's a lot of work. That's 18 hours a day, 12 hours a day, that's 7 days a week. Like, I don't get there is no break. I don't know. Some people think I know some people are envious that I play video games and I'm about to make a fortune off my job. You know what I mean? Okay. My salary is gonna be 2.5 million over the next 10 years. Divide that by whatever it is, 17. So that's how much money I made, right? Each year. What I'm getting at is I don't have that much fun playing 16 or 10 hours of video games every day for 7 years or for 17. I like it, but I don't like doing it all the time, and I especially 100% especially don't want to do it for more than an hour or two. But when I see that, like, I am kind of done with discussing everything because I don't want anyone to know what I'm thinking. And I realized how valuable that is, how dangerous it is. See, I don't know everything. I never claim to know everything. I picked up this piece of info and I swear by it that you shouldn't cast out not what you're gonna do. Don't be like a bad guy in a movie who's got to tell you the ending, you know, and then you can foil his plan. What I'm saying is you don't want to tell people, oh, I was thinking of being a gold miner, you know, and everyone's like, a gold miner? You don't even know how to use heavy machinery. Like, you can't be that. That's what you don't want, and that is doubt, right? You don't want, and that's now put in your head, right? And if you know what influence is, influence works in a good way, and it can work in a very, very demonic, evil way as well. So negativity, negative energy, is that in itself. Okay, if you have self doubt, then you are in a dangerous place. If you self doubt yourself, it's different if you have, let's say you have the money and you could buy your combine today and you already have the farmland. So nothing's stopping you, just you, right? But let's say you don't have all the cash. You could borrow it from an investor, but give up some of your company. You don't want to do that, right? So what are your options, right? So then you have to think from there. And that's probably most people's, you know, this is going to be the main obstacle in your path, right? So this year and next year, I'll talk to you guys about how to make your lives better. It doesn't have to be this grandiose idea. What if it only makes you 10 grand over the next 10 years? But after that, maybe let's say you're 20 or 30. Well, let's say maybe it makes you 100 grand in the next 10 years after that. Is that not good money? Like, if you already are a carpenter or an architect, but you're able to do this in your spare time on your computer? Like, that's called passive income, right? So I'm not gonna make you take a class for $5 or read you a book. It'd just be, hey, this is what I'm doing today. And if you listen carefully to some of the things I've talked about with Robert, where I didn't mute you guys, it was early on, but I definitely gave you guys great opportunity to learn and to be influenced properly for free. No, hey, I need you to pay me to listen to this. That's garbage. Then people don't care about you. If they ask you for money for now, if you're asking me, hey, how do you do this with this, and it's so specific, I know two things: that you're not a regular person, number one, and you're a person who's doing this on a big scale, profiting, probably in the legal market in the States, Canada, or Europe. Probably those three places, one of them, and yeah, that's not happening. So forget it. You got to move on. You know, I never liked you anyway, type of thing. If you own an LP and you hid it from me, then you're garbage. If you're one of the 5 people, maybe 6 or 7 tops. There's a couple in BC, a couple in Ontario, and then there's maybe a couple somewhere else. You didn't hide it from me. You told me straight up you're thinking of doing it. You did it, and I'm grateful. That's good. It's awesome for you. You know what I mean? But for the rest that hit it, and you're all like, hey, you come under like 3 different names to try and like ask the same question in a week or in 7 hours or 7 minutes. I find it hilarious. And like you'll reword it and just go like a bag down. You know what I mean? You'll just go like a micron size down. You're hilarious. What would you do at this guy? I'm like, oh my god. Just stop. I'm old too. Like, I spot a vulture way back. I know a vulture when I see one, you know what I mean? I have the hardest time doing this, but it's also the most fun, so I really don't sweat it anymore, like, not at all. But some of this is just so fabulous already. It's quite stupid. I don't know. I'm basically done now, this will be it, so let's just pick something like this, I guess. Ugh. My back hurts too, so the sooner the better I make this, the better off I'll be. Probably gonna get into something different. These are so good, these ones. I wanted Buddy to sniff this one, but probably not gonna be any good bugs left by the time I see them. This one's pretty unique too here. I already see some in there, so I don't think I want to do this one again though. Well, that doesn't mean I have to get them out of there anyway. I don't know, I might actually. This doesn't even look like, actually this isn't. That's awesome. Oh, that's actually really good news. No, we definitely want to get that out of there then, that makes sense. What is this one? Yeah, definitely not this. Okay, so, not getting very far here. Definitely not this. It's off to a really smashing start here. So probably something like this then. This stuff is stupid. Maybe I'll keep that one. Definitely not that. There's let me some here. Okay, so out of these ones. I don't even know anymore. I gotta figure this out. Holy crap. So basically none of these ones either. Oh man, I can't believe how much I'm just right into things. I just want to make sure I got something for my birthday, because so in here is what we have left. Man, that's pretty awesome right there. So let's see. Let's see. Okay, not this one either. So, what I might do is just take some out of each one. And it'll just be so stupid. I don't really do that very often, but it can be off too, but I think that's what I gotta do really. Unless I do this here, I guess we could do this. So then, let's see how much. I do probably not enough. Hey, I think we might be golden. I'll have to double check it, but what do you guys think of them cookies? Emily Borak, 360? 386. How you doing? How are you doing? Is that your name? Emily Borak. Hello. How are you? I don't think I've ever seen you. Maybe I've seen you before. I can't remember everybody. I really do pay attention though. But I missed a lot of stream. Like sometimes the names are cut off and you can't scroll up after you know, 100, and it'll say like 564. I don't get everybody's names. Sometimes it's a sleep stream though, and that's why. Sometimes it's they're just different videos, different reasons. Gonna have some tea here, and I'm probably gonna do a different type of video next. That was some very, very nice, very nice. We have our alien head going. It's like a glossy alien. I did a stream earlier. I don't even know what that means, glossy alien. It's not glossy. It's a 3D holograph alien. I almost said something else. That would have been bad. It just would have been weird. Now it's green, but it's so cheap though. It's like on a plastic sheet of plexi, and it's etched into it. I could show you. Yeah, I can show you. There's tea. Oh, you can wait. Yeah, that's so bad, eh? Actually, it can be a little better. Not much though. And then I gotta do this after this. But actually, it's not bad to be honest. Like from further back, it looks pretty cool. But it's not the greatest. Actually, it's gotten worse over the years. It used to be pretty good, but it never used to be like that. It used to look like something. Now, boy, does that ever look bad. You can't even see the design. You have to be right there to see it. Certain colors, though, look good from further away. That's interesting. Probably come back after, maybe do something like this. But I actually have a 3D holographic fan. That's way cooler than this. I could upload some stuff to it, but maybe next week, next month. Might use it a bit, but again, it needs to be dark. So it doesn't need to be, actually, sorry, but it looks cool in the dark. Like, really neat. Oh, I almost dropped this right in my teacup. That would have been funny. And yeah, these things steep pretty good. If you fill it enough and you do 2 batches, you also could do an 8 ounce. You could run an 8 ounce, and then what you could do is run a second 8 ounce. After it's got hot and moist a bit, then you could put a next 8 ounce through it. So there's tons of tea left, type of thing. Because you got to think, if you use a big thermos, right? Let's say you fill that thing just halfway, 3/4. What if you pack it down, fill it pretty good? You know what I mean? I know you want to steep it. We could probably still steep this and see what's in there. I have I have bags and everything. I could do that. Maybe we'll do that on the next video. I'm gonna try this in the short section. Come join me on a short video right now or in a little bit. We're gonna do tea reviews in the shorts. That's it for today though. I tried this one and I tried this one. Let me know in the chat what you think of that name. Okay, Maui mango. Oh, it has a nicer look to it, I'll tell you that. I might get I can smell it from over here. I did say it was going to be better, but I didn't. I don't know if I've ever had a good strawberry tea before. The Maui mango, I'm going to give it the win already. Just I can tell that's going to taste like a nice tea. I can smell the pineapple. I can smell the mango right away. This also has strawberries and marigolds and hibiscus and safflowers in it. Come on, there's cane sugar and orange slices. What? We got to get a sip of this tea. It's so hot. Let's go. Oh man, this is my favorite. Oh man. Maui mango for the win. I got to get to a short video right now. Hang on, I got to tell the wife. I got to get her teacup. I'm going to be so skinny by tomorrow. Like, I'm doing stairs basically all day and night. turned off the oven a while ago, as soon as they came out, because I knew you would be ready. And just take your time. There's no rushing. You watch Survivor and get a couple batches done. I'll bring them to you. Guys, I'm going to make another batch of that tea, 8-ounce cup. It had a little bit of time to stew and think about just how hot I am. I'm going to show you guys these cookies here coming off. I'll show you what to do. Let's say you don't have a pan. Let's say you don't have, let me rephrase that. I'll be right back with another banger. Folks, stay tuned. More great videos just like this. Peace. I'll be right back with all these cookies.